This is my audience. I am smart. I'm generous. I'm diligent. I'm ditzy. I'm annoying. I'm feisty. These are all words that my family members use to describe me. As I, Holly Brock, began preparing for this assignment, I thought it would be helpful to ask my family members, the ones who are supposed to know me the best, what word they would use to describe me. Much to my surprise, I was saturated with an array of answers. However, after listening to my relatives' justification in their answers, I've realized that I view myself very differently than they do. After much debate with my family, I've come to the conclusion that well-planned is the adjective that describes me best. In the next several minutes, I hope you will come to know why I believe the description of well-planned is the best depiction of who I am. I believe that my background as an equestrian has helped me become a better planner, and that has enabled me to be more successful in college today. For the past decade, one thing that has remained constant is my ability to plan well. Around the age of 10, I began riding horses, and soon after began competing in shows. Show jumping is a sport in which a horse and his rider have an obstacle of about 13 jumps that they must complete in the shortest amount of time possible. Preparing for one of these shows is a very structured process. I begin planning 3 to 4 days ahead of time. Prior to the show, I bathe and groom my horse and cut his mane and tail. I also clean my saddle and bridle and any other necessary tack. On the day before the show, I must gather my show attire, which includes a jacket, breeches, and boots and spurs. And I also gather my horse's material, such as food and grooming supplies. On the day of the show, I must register and sign up for specific events that I will be competing in. Learning the course is probably the most vital part of the show process. The course map is posted about an hour before competition. Within that hour, I must not only learn the course, but plan the amount of strides we take in between jumps. Strides are the horse's steps that I, as the rider, have the ability to lengthen or shorten as needed as we approach each jump. In that time, I also must determine whether or not to take risks or to play it safe in hopes of making it to the next round. One way to shorten the time it takes to complete the course is to shorten the amount of strides in between jumps. This is risky because not only is it not recommended because we are going faster, but it's helpful because sometimes it can pay off. But one mistake on my part and all of the preparation leading up to this essentially counts for nothing. Now that you know a little bit about me and my planning background and where it came from, I will elaborate on how it is a current asset to me. In college, planning, specifically management of time, is crucial. Not planning accordingly can often lead to procrastination, which is every college student's worst nightmare. But with appropriate planning, I have learned to balance the demands of college life. My first year of college was very successful, and I believe that was due to my ability to plan well. Benjamin Franklin once said, "By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail." If I don't take the necessary time to complete the rigorous schedule of college activities, I am setting myself up for failure. Horseback was the catalyst that began my awareness of the importance of planning in every aspect of life. Even though I may, and probably do, possess the multitude of qualities first described by my family, the one that describes me best is well planned.